girl. So listen, my first thought was, oh my God, is Karen okay? Karen was okay. Girl, then I found out Karen came out and said that she went out to dinner with a friend of hers and they got to talking. They were talking about some sensitive things. And when she was in the car on the way home, she was crying. She was crying in the car. And girl, you know we cry in the car, so it's okay. But when she told us that was the reason why, so it wasn't because you and your friend had a few cocktails. Girl, what? It's because of your mama? Girl, mama, mama, you know I love you. I don't know why it came to my head, but it did. You know I love you. Ooh. Okay, listen, girl, let me tell y'all something. Mother's Day is in May, and I know y'all, a lot of people was like, girl, that's far away. I'm like, no, it's not. My mama already sending me what she want for Mother's Day. No, it's not. No, it's not. And you can get emotional. You can. You absolutely can. But for you to say you got emotional and you was crying and in a car was coming like, ah! Yeah, no, I don't believe none of that. I don't believe none of that. So let me tell y'all what TMZ has said. According to TMZ, Karen was involved in a scary car crash. No word on whether she or anyone else was injured. A representative for Montgomery County Police tells TMZ the Real Housewives of Potomac star was driving a 2017 Maserati late Tuesday night in Potomac, Maryland, in what they describe as an aggressive manner. Too fast for the conditions. Police say Hugar struck a median and crosswalk sign in an intersection before continuing on and colliding with a parking sign off the road where the car came to a rest. We're told the airbag deployed in the car, but no other passengers. Bitch, you was drunk driving. Cut it the fuck out. Because why wouldn't you stop? If you was really just crying, why didn't you stop your car after you hit the first crosswalk sign? Girl, Karen was well enough to come out here and lie to us. Karen, when you gonna learn? When you gonna learn, girl? They gonna eat your ass up next season of Potomac. They gonna eat your ass up, girl. I'm sure that Giselle and Robin are somewhere in front of a microphone recording an episode for their Patreon right now, girl. The car itself was allegedly damaged so badly it couldn't be driven, and a tow truck was called to retrieve it. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Cops say Karen Hugar received multiple citations, unclear exactly what they were for at this time, but we're told she was not arrested. Okay, she wasn't arrested. She's okay. Girl, let's go to the updated one. Hold up. Karen Hugar, this is what she had to say. Thank you all for your prayers and well wishes during this very frightening experience. I'm still in shock from last night's incident, but grateful to be alive today. With the passing of my beloved mother, grief comes and goes in waves, and with Mother's Day fast approaching, it has felt like more of a tsunami. Last night, I met a girlfriend for dinner, and we talked and brought up some very emotional, sensitive topics. I was crying on my way home and saw a car heading right for me. I swerved to avoid the head-on collision, hit the divider, then a tree. I'm hurt, bruised up a bit, but so grateful I'm alive. I did receive citations, one of which was unrelated to the incident, which is understandable. But what was most surprising is that the car that almost hit me drove away. Since Karen was charged with driving the vehicle while impaired by alcohol and driving while under the influence of alcohol, she has a mandatory court appearance. And from what I understand, this is not the first one. This is not the first one. Okay? Girl. I'm not gonna read Sharice's response because I thought I had saved the girl. Hold up, let me see if I saved Sharice's response because I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it because then I'm gonna read her. But Karen, I don't believe anything you saying, sweetheart. That don't match what the police said. They said you hit something and then continued on to hit something else. That's what they said. I don't believe you. Okay. I think you did what them people said you did. Allegedly, I can't find it, y'all. Okay, I don't care too anyway. It's okay, I can't find it. But apparently, she had gotten DWIs before, which is why she had blue eyes driving her around. Girl, you shouldn't have fucked him. You shouldn't have fucked blue eyes, girl. Because now you up here having to drive yourself around, and now you driving home drunk. Girl, I cannot with Karen. I cannot. And then for her to come out and put it on her mama, girl, it's giving on my mama, on my hood. I'm sorry. Girl, listen, I lost a parent too. And it will get to you sometimes. But what you saying don't make sense. What you saying don't make sense. So I'm not really trying to hear nothing you saying. But Sharice said that she has a history of this before. Sharice called her alcoholic. I said, Sharice, you built a champagne room in your house, bitch. It takes one lush to know another. That's probably why y'all was somewhat, cordial at some time, because y'all bored housewives like to come together and drink all day. That's what y'all do. Y'all ain't got shit else going on besides fucking some of the people that work around the property. That's what the rich women's was doing. Sharice, just because you be out here with a driver, it don't mean we don't think you a lush. I didn't even watch none of these last couple of episodes of Real Housewives of Potomac, and I heard you was on there drunk, acting a fool. Just because you ain't hit a sign, bitch, don't mean you don't have the same proclivity. Pot, meat, kettle. Pot, meat, kettle. And I can't even listen. I ain't judging you, bitch. Cause listen, it's day number 3 without no drink whatsoever. And when I tell y'all I want a glass of wine, I want a glass of wine. But we're gonna wait till next week. Okay? Cause I ain't no goddamn alcoholic. Okay? Have one, maybe 2 drinks. Not what, alcoholic now.